it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome if you're new. I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button because it helps me know what kind of content you guys like and make more videos. As you saw from the thumbnail and the title, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review of this VIAIR 300P portable air compressor. Been needing an air compressor for a while now and finally pulled the trigger on this one. So I'm going to test it out. It seems pretty good so far. The stats look good. So I initially planned to do this video out on the trail, on a trail run, and do a little bit more realistic review. But there's a literal tropical storm hitting Florida right now. And when I was gonna go film yesterday, it was just insanely windy and I knew you guys wouldn't be able to hear anything. So here I am in the garage, still gonna do the video, still gonna knock it out. Same thing, I just don't need to air down my tires right now and air them back up because I'm obviously in my garage, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway just to test it out and make sure it's good for the next trail run. So with that, I'll get right into the unboxing and then we're gonna do a quick review on this and see how long it takes to fill up my 32-inch tire from about halfway full to completely full. Alright, so this is the 300P portable air compressor from VIAIR. Just a couple things to note on the box before we do the unboxing. On the front it says it's featuring a new and improved inside braided black coiled hose. I'm not really sure what kind of hose it came with before, but I guess it's good that it's upgraded in some capacity. In addition to that, it says that it's for use on up to a 33-inch tire, which my tires are 275/70 R17, so about a 32-inch tire. So I should be good to go there. I think this will work pretty well for my tire size. All right, so let's get the box opened up and see what we're working with. Okay, so you got the whole travel bag here all set up. This seems pretty solid. It's got like hard sides. So I think the compressors can be protected pretty nicely, but I'll set this aside for just a second and see what else is in the box. Alright, so looks like we just have obviously the information pamphlet. I guess it has some other compressor information in here. Probably has some type of instructions, I would assume. Or just other compressors that they're trying to sell you. I don't know, but you get a cool sticker, I guess. Alright, so the actual compressor itself, let's see when we just open up the top here. It's a zipper. Oh, so it's not hard-sided, it's just got styrofoam in it for shipping, I guess. I'm not gonna keep the styrofoam in there at all times. That's kind of overkill. Alright, let's see what fell out first. Looks like we have some extra filters. Yeah, replacement inlet filter elements. I'm not sure what this is. Inlet air filter installation instructions. I guess this is another filter of some sort. This is the instructions, not the little brochure we got in the actual box. Alright, and then obviously the unit itself, it's got some weight to it. I mean, it's not light, but it's not heavy.
Just right.
Let's open it up. Alright, I like the little handle on there. Looks like this is where you hook up the hose, and then obviously you have your cord going to your alligator clips, which you hook up to your battery. And the nice thing that I see here is it has a fuse on it, so you don't have to worry about it catching on fire, hopefully. Yeah, it seems like a pretty solid little unit. It looks like this filter, this little metal plastic, I can't really tell what it is, but it looks like you screw it in here and then run it from there. So, alright, so that's the unit itself, and then I would assume in the front here, this front pocket, we have the actual hose. Yep. just drop it on the hood, right? At least I got this little protection rubber mat thing. Alright, so this is the hose. I guess the black braided, upgraded hose. But this looks pretty solid. Oh, and it actually has a deflator on it, which is pretty nice. I didn't know that. So I guess you can deflate using this too. It says continuous deflate, you push up and turn right or something. I don't know, I guess I'll figure that out. And then the intermittent deflate, you just push. I don't know, I guess I'll have to look into that a little bit more. But it has a gauge on it, which is really nice. Obviously you can keep track of where your tire pressure's at as you're filling up. Yeah, so that's the VIAIR 300P unboxed. I'm gonna read the instructions a little bit and see what I'm working with. And then I'll show you guys how to use it and kind of do some little timing and see how well it fills up the tire. And actually, since it has the deflator on it, I'm gonna see how long it takes to deflate the tire to air down from 40 PSI to 20 PSI as well. Alright, so obviously the first order of business here is going to be airing down the tire, and like I mentioned, the VIAIR 300P actually has a built-in deflator. So the way it works is, if it'll focus, you just kind of push this down, and that's your intermittent deflate. So it'll only deflate when that's pushed in. And you can also lock it for a continuous deflate, where you just push down and then turn. And just like that, it's locked in for a continuous deflate. So when you're deflating though, I don't think the pressure gauge, is like real time. I think you have to stop every once in a while to get an accurate reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to deflate down to 20 PSI. I think my tires are probably sitting around 38 to 40 range. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to deflate and see what happens. I think I'm just gonna do the intermittent deflate. That way I can kind of just control it, stop it, and start it to check the PSI. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, so when you press on to deflate, this goes down immediately to like 15, 20. So that's obviously not an accurate reading, and once you stop, you can see it's around like 37. So I'll turn this on the continuous one for a few seconds and see where we end up. Okay, so that got us down to about 30. So it's pretty quick. I'll let it go another like 10-15 seconds and get it down to 20. Alright, so that's at 20 PSI. Not quite sure how long that took. I didn't time it. I'll time it on a different wheel, but I'd say probably a minute, maybe two. But yeah, so we're aired down there to 20. So now we can air back up and see how long that takes. Alright, so to run the compressor to actually air the tire back up, I have to start the truck. And so I'm going to have to open my garage door. So sorry in advance if it's windy in the background. Like I said, tropical storm coming through, so might be a little windy. But yeah, so I'm going to start the truck up, and then I'll plug in the positive lead to the positive lead of my battery, and then the negative lead of the compressor, obviously, to the negative one. And then we should have power to it, and it should be ready to go. I'll leave a timer on my phone so we can kind of track how long it takes to get from 20 to 40, and then we'll kind of see how the performance is. Alright, so as you just saw, I stopped it at 2 minutes just to check up on it because, like the box says, going from 15 psi to 30 psi on a 33-inch tire would take 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So I figured this would be a little less, so I wanted to check on it. And lo and behold, after 2 minutes, we were essentially at 40, slightly less. Actually, no, that's right on the dot. It was slightly less, so I ran it for like another 10 seconds and we got to 40, no problem. So 20 psi to 40 psi took literally 2 minutes on the nose almost. So if you extrapolate that out to 4 tires, that would obviously take you around 8 minutes, which is really, really good. This did get a little warm. It's hot to the touch, not like steaming hot. Like I don't really feel any heat unless I actually touch it. So that's pretty good. And this thing was super duper quiet, like could not hear it over the engine noise pretty much. So I really like that, and I think this is a really good little compressor, especially for airing down and airing back up to go off-roading. Alright guys, so there you have it. That is the VIAIR 300P portable air compressor. I love this thing, man. I gotta say, it really exceeded my expectations. I've never had a compressor like this. I've always used the cheap little $20 ones from Walmart, you know, the ones that are plastic and rattle like crazy. This thing was super duper quiet, not vibrating a lot because of the little rubber feet on the tray, and it did really well. It aired up a lot faster than I thought. So I'm super happy about this compressor, and I can't wait to get it out on the trail and actually use it, because previously I didn't used to air down because, number one, I didn't have an air compressor, at least not one of this caliber that would do it quick enough to, you know, entice me to actually air down. So I'm pretty pumped about that. It's going to be a lot safer for me and for my tires to air down while out on the trail, with the added benefit, of course, of getting more traction. So definitely recommend this. Of course, I'll leave a link in the bio below if you want to go check it out. I would definitely recommend it if you're in the market for a portable air compressor to air up and air down before going out on the trail. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon, because next week I'm going to be showing you an even faster way to air up and air down, which I'm super duper excited about. This thing's fast as it is, so next week I'm going to be comparing it with another method and we'll kind of see which one wins out there. But I'm pretty excited for next week's video, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you're notified when it comes out. Otherwise, you may not see it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing. I just hit 1,000 subscribers the past couple days, and I'm super excited about that. Obviously, that was my goal for 2020, and I hit it almost 2 months early, which is awesome. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway, which I'll release probably within the next few days, and that'll be kind of on YouTube and Instagram. And yeah, stick around for that announcement. Again, hit that notification bell, so you know when that video comes out and you don't miss the giveaway. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.